Welcome to part two of this video that we're putting together in regards to what our church teaches and what we believe. Wanted to kind of just share some more things with you. We do have a church that kind of has a new idea and new way of doing things. So maybe some of this may be new to you if you are a lifelong churchgoer, or maybe if you're just new to church altogether. But this is something that God has given us as a ministry, and we believe that it not only makes us unique, but it also helps us to fit more into the times that we live in. One of the things I want to share with you today is that we talk about in our church relationships. This is something that God, I believe, has given us to talk about. We not only cover relationships in the church that are between a husband and a wife, or a parent and their children, but we also talk about relationships between us and God. We do believe that our relationship with God is something we have to maintain, not only through reading our word and attending church, but through prayer and through other means. That's something we cover, which we believe will make your life better and make the things in your life more important. We also cover things in relationships relating to those who are dating and someday plan to marry. We have people who come to the church regularly, and they say they're in love and they decide that they want to get married. And we talk a lot about the dating aspect as well as marriage. So it's something that it would really be beneficial if you are dating someone and maybe looking to get married at some point in the future. Something we believe is important for churches overall to cover, because in the past there hasn't been much coverage on this topic in most churches. We also talk about in our church relationships between family members. We all have family members that we get along well with, and then there's some that we may have a little difficulty with. So we talk a lot about that in our church, and we believe that that is something that would be beneficial not only for the members of our church, but those who go back to their families and can use some of the building blocks that we use to help teach the healing and bringing together of families. We also want to share with you today that it's important for us as a church to realize that we're part of a community. Some churches are fully involved in their community and are considered along the same lines as the schools, the police department, and other organizations that are part of the community. At Shabach, we believe that you should feel that you're a part of your community as well. We should also know what's going on in our community and be active in those things. So we spend some time talking about community also. Another thing that we cover is we believe that every person who comes to the church, when you get to the point where you decide to become a member of Shabach, is we want you to play a role in the church. We'd like you to find something in the church that maybe you like, that you'd like to be active in, or if you're asked by one of the leaders to be a part of their department, we'd ask that you would try to consider being a part. We do believe it adds to the Christian experience to be a part of a department or a group within the church, because it gives you a little something to look forward to when you come to church, in addition to coming for the other reasons that we all come for. Also, we'd like to cover one of the unique things about our church is that we have Wednesday night Bible study. Most churches have Bible study, but what's unique about our study is that we have what we call interactive Bible study, which means on Wednesday nights, that's the time for you to ask a question or to make a comment in regards to the topic that we're covering. So it's a time for us all to kind of learn together, and it allows you to participate during the time of the message. So we would encourage you, if this is something that interests you, to come out on Wednesday nights. We usually recap the Sunday message on Wednesday. So if you come on Sunday and you have questions, you can just write your questions down on Sunday and then come on Wednesday, and hopefully we'll have time to cover or field some of those questions. Another area we'd like to talk about today is what we want from you, or what we expect from you when you come and be a member of Shabach. One of the things that we want from you is we want you to be a difference maker. There are a lot of people out there who have leadership abilities and leadership qualities, and we'd like you to come and make a difference, not only in the church, but make a difference in your own personal life. The church is a good place to learn how to become a leader, or how to become experienced in the things that you want to become experienced in. Some people like to do public speaking. Some people like to do be in the choir. Some people like to be an usher, and other things in the church. Those things actually translate out into society, will teach you how to be more functional in society. So we'd like you to come and be a difference maker in the church. We'd also like you to come and find out what your purpose is in life. Do you not know that everyone that's on this earth has a purpose, and God has put you here for a reason? We believe if you come to Shabach and you join and you stick with the church over a long period of time, God will begin to reveal to you what your purpose is here on earth. So we'd like you to come and be a part so that you can learn what your purpose is, and you can make sure that you meet the purpose that God has for you during the course of your lifetime. We also want you to be proud of your church. We are a church. We do listen to ideas. We listen to suggestions. So we want you to be proud. We want you to come to the church, and we want you to see what we have to offer. We want you to be involved, and we want you to be proud, because there's nothing better than being proud of what you're a part of. And we would like you to come and be a part and do all that you can to make our church one of the best churches anywhere. We'd also like you to be committed to what you are a part of. Now, most of us, if we join another group or organization, we're usually committed to that. If it has a certain time that they meet or certain day that they meet, we try to make ourselves available for that commitment that we've made. And at Shabach, we believe the same thing. We believe on Sundays and Wednesdays that we make a commitment to being there. And if something's happening or we're not feeling well, we understand if you're not going to be there, but we understand if we're going to be committed to something, it actually makes it more meaningful to be committed. So we ask that you will come and be committed to Shabach. We also want you to be a worker. The Bible teaches us not just to be hearers of the word, but doers as well. And so we ask that you will come and hear the word, and if something jumps out at you or something touches you in a way that you feel led to be a part of something, we would definitely like you to come and talk with us, and then we can see about giving you something to do in the church, because we really believe that it does enhance your Christian experience. Finally, we want you to be active in the church. If you like to sing, there's the choir. If you like to read poems, we also have Poetry Club. We have a lot of different options at Shabach. If you look through our website, you'll find we have a lot of different things, not just what the standard church offerings are. But we'd like you to come and be active because we believe that that will not only make it better for you, but it also makes it better for those who come and enjoy the service. So we thank you for your time, and thank you for listening to us, and we ask that you will just take a look at the rest of our website, and if there's any questions you might have or concerns you might have, if you could just send me a message either through the guestbook page, or if you'd like to send me a message directly by email. My email address is michaelmitchell23@msn.com. And if some of you feel that you'd actually like to speak with me by phone, please give me a call, area code 503-380-7099. Thank you for your time, and have a great day. Goodbye.